What is going on, guys? It's your boy Fate here, bringing you another video. And oh my god, it's my first game on in like 2 days. I literally have all I've been doing is playing, watching E3 and just keeping up to date with all the Black Ops 3 news. And I just want to bring you some news and my opinions on the whole, you know, PS4 exclusive deal with Activision. And I know I did a video about a month ago. I saw a comment on it, and he was saying like, oh, it's not a bad thing. And I was like, I never said it was a bad thing, I just really didn't want to have to move over. And he was saying like, oh, it doesn't take long to get used to a new controller, but you never know, there's going to be people that just won't adapt to the controller, and I hope I can adapt. And I will be picking up a PS4 for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, because if Compare moves over, then that's where I'm at. I don't really want to fork out my money for it, but that's what's going to have to happen, because I'm a massive Call of Duty fanboy. I'm still going to keep my Xbox One because there's Xbox One titles that I really want to play, like Halo 5, Tomb Raider, all of the new games that are coming out. My accuracy is absolutely dreadful. But as I was saying, I haven't played in like 2-3 days probably, and I haven't played this week, I don't think, actually. And I'm just trying to get back into the groove thing. I haven't really been wanting to play, just because whenever I see the Black Ops 3, I'm kind of like, I want to play that game now. But unfortunately, we're going to have to wait for the beta, and I'm going to hopefully try and get a PS4 before the beta. I don't know how that's going to work, because I was hoping I was going to just ask for it for my birthday, and that's like September 3rd. But if the beta's coming out in August, I might try and get my PS4 a little bit early. And I'm still going to play the beta on... Well, I just got mail. I'm still going to play the beta on Xbox One as well. What I'm going to do is, because the PS4 beta comes out first, and I think as soon as the PS4 one finishes, the Xbox One starts. So I'll just get loads and loads and loads of beta footage from Xbox One and PS4, and just bring as much beta content as possible. I want to try and get loads of beta footage, so I can just bring you videos up until November with Black Ops 3 gameplay in, unless I'm doing a cutcom like this, and obviously I'm going to have to. So as I said, I am going to be moving over to PlayStation for Call of Duty. I'm not too bothered. I think it could be a good thing. Never said it was going to be a bad thing. I just really didn't want to have to move over. Just because it has, I'm not annoyed about it or anything. Hopefully Sony support Compare a lot more than Microsoft did, because Microsoft did support it with like COD Champs, like $1 million. But hopefully PlayStation up that to maybe $5, imagine that. $5 million, that'd be crazy, or even a little bit higher than that, you never know. Or they just keep it as $1 million, but they do smaller tournaments for like 200k, like throughout the year, a little bit more, because at the moment, like all the UMGs and Season 3 finals and stuff, it's mainly for like 20 to 50k max. So it's not all that much money, but it's still quite a fair bit of money to get from playing COD. What just happened? I was on top of the guy's head. I know a lot of the pro players are happy to move over to the PlayStation. I'm happy to move over, obviously. I do feel sorry for all the people that have Xbox Ones because of Compare and don't have the money to move over, because I know Jack, who I team with at the moment, I don't think he's going to be moving over, just because, I guess, from his point of view, if he asks his parents for like a PS4, it's going to make him look ungrateful because he got an Xbox One, and they're basically the same thing. They do the same thing, and parents don't really understand the whole Call of Duty thing as much as we do, and that's got to suck. So I'm going to be doing a Black Ops 3 content video talking about everything in Black Ops 3 and what things need to be changed and stuff. But that's going to be a completely separate video. This is just literally talking about the exclusivity. Another funny thing that I found was on Twitter. I'll put the tweet up on the screen if I can find it, and it just made me laugh. It's basically saying, PS4 players, you don't want the Xbox community moving over because our public match players make your best comp team look like recruit bots. And I just made me laugh so much, because it is true, like PlayStation players are just not as good as the Xbox players. For me personally, it's going to suck moving over to PS4, just because the people I play with comparatively are not moving over, so I'm going to have to find new players to play with, new teams and so on. and it's really gonna suck because finding small underrated players that you get good chemistry like what I have with Jack now is really hard to come by, and it's gonna suck. I'm gonna come back. I don't know whether I'm gonna buy Black Ops 3 at all. Xbox One, I might do just to come back and play with Jack and stuff, play with some old players and just do videos comparing the two. And just in case I feel like coming back to the Xbox One every so often, I'm happy to do that. I kind of see why Activision did this, just because the amount of players on PlayStation 4 is like double the amount on Xbox, which is crazy really to think about. Like 21 million people. I think it might even be 22 now to be perfect. There's only one guy left in the game. Like that many people playing on PS4, they'd be stupid not to have moved over. So all in all, do I think this is going to hurt Competitive? Probably not. We don't know any details or anything, or if COD Champs is still going to go ahead. We don't even have confirmation that COD Champs is going to happen for 2016. But as long as PS4 give us support in Competitive, I will be extremely happy, and it will help, because if you've got a PS4 now and you're watching Competitive on Xbox One, it makes you feel kind of like you don't want to like watch it as much, just because like you're not going to be able to play it because it's on Xbox One, and that kind of sucks. And as there's more players, more people will see it and be like, oh, I want to get into this, especially with League play, if they're bringing League play back in Black Ops 3, which I presume they will. So all in all, Competitive is most likely going to be going over to PlayStation. Hope the transition is smooth. Hopefully Competitive grows as much as it did in Black Ops 2 as it does in Black Ops 3. Hopefully this doesn't start the growth or anything. If you have enjoyed this video, smash the like button.